This is Sarasota.
Located in the Gulf Coast of Florida, south of Tampa and north of Naples, this city is best known for its white sandy beaches and sunsets. But let me tell you,
There's a whole lot more. Well, my name's Matt Light, and I've been a Sarasota resident for over 24 years now, and now I run one of the top producing real estate teams in the entire area. So today, I'm gonna show you all around Sarasota what you can expect when you get here, what the lifestyle is, and it might not be the place for some of you. And at the end of this video, I'm gonna explain how you can download one of the best resources as you begin your search in relocating to Florida.
Sarasota County has around 500,000 people that call it home. It's in the top 5 relocation destinations in the entire country.
So what is it that's drawing so many people to the city? It's the lifestyle. So my family and I moved to Sarasota in the summer of 1999 from Massachusetts. So I have seen this city change in a lot of different ways. And I remember when we would have friends and family come and visit us, we would take them to these certain destinations here in Sarasota. And even to this day, they have still stood the test of time and remain just as popular. And that's what I'm gonna take you through today, is some of these amazing areas that truly showcase what the Sarasota lifestyle is all about.
Siesta Key Beach is ranked the #2 beach in the United States for the second year in a row by TripAdvisor. In 2023, TripAdvisor also ranked Siesta Key Beach as the #11 top beach in the world. What makes this beach so special? It's the powdery white sand. The sand on Siesta is made almost entirely from quartz, which is why it's so white in color. There's nothing quite like a sunset over the Gulf on Siesta Key.
And while Siesta Key is definitely the most talked about beach and truly represents the Sarasota lifestyle, you wouldn't be doing it justice if you never visited the other beaches, from Longboat Key, Lido Key, all the way down to Venice. Each one is special and unique, and they're all pretty much ranked top beaches in the entire United States. So what else other than the beaches makes Sarasota this amazing lifestyle? Well, you've got Sarasota, right? But then within Sarasota County, it's the islands and keys. And starting south, you've got Casey Key, Siesta Key, Lido Key, Bird Key, and Longboat Key. These islands and keys just off the coast house some of the most popular destinations and attractions in our area. For example, on St. Armands, you've got St. Armands Circle.
This continues to be a popular shopping and dining destination. Walking distance from Lido Key Beach, you can be dining at one of Sarasota's best restaurants and minutes later be on the beach watching the sun go down. Throughout all of Sarasota's keys, there are unique restaurants, beautiful beaches, and places to simply take in the views. This is the Sarasota lifestyle.
So on the mainland, but situated right on the coast, is downtown Sarasota.
Downtown Sarasota has grown in the recent years with a thriving restaurant scene and arts culture. Residents can enjoy the walkable lifestyle that comes from downtown living, along with the food and cultural scene, without taking part in the hustle and bustle of a typical downtown.
So the Sarasota lifestyle is made up of our beaches, our islands and keys, downtown Sarasota, the arts, and I've got to throw in one more because it's my personal favorite. It's water sports and waterfront living.
A lot of people are drawn to the area for this desire to live on the water and be on the water. Sarasota really does have a lively boating scene, and there are a lot of waterfront living options in our area.
Now, it may be the lifestyle that draws people in, but to be honest with you, us locals, we're not sitting on Siesta Key just lounging around all day long. So what does life actually look like if you're a resident living here? It looks like an outdoor lifestyle. There's so much to do outside. I mean, we can just start talking about the parks and trails alone.
Sarasota is filled to the brim with beautiful parks, playgrounds, walking trails, and more. The Celery Fields is an exercise trail in East Sarasota, also known for its bird watching. Nathan Benderson Park is a hub to Sarasota community with its walking path, playground, rowing, and water sports on the lake, and year-round events. Bayfront Park, right on the Sarasota Bay, has a walking path, restaurants, a marina, a splash pad, and a playground. The list literally goes on and on, but the principle remains. You can expect to see people enjoying the outdoors on the average day in Sarasota.
So you can also expect to find quite a few attractions here in Sarasota, and they are not just for tourists. You find a lot of locals that will have annual memberships to either Selby Gardens or Moat Marine,
which is a local marine research nonprofit that's doing big things here in our city. There's also Big Cat Habitat, Sarasota Jungle Gardens. Sarasota also features a lot of pop-up attractions like the circus, the fair, and more.
All right, let's get real on this next one. Living in Florida, you can expect to have some very hot and humid weather, especially in the summer. You might like it, you might hate it, or if you're like me, you just deal with it. Especially in the summertime between June and September, the average high in July and August is 90 degrees, and it's no joke when you sweat wearing a tank top and shorts, walking from your front door to your car. And the icing on the cake is it's humid. September here has 78% humidity. If you know, you know. So in my opinion, the rest of the year, the weather is amazing, especially from October to April. It is beautiful. But you know what else it brings? Traffic. Here, we have snowbirds. The traffic in our winter months and early spring increases pretty heavily. Shopping areas like University Town Center can get very crowded, and the restaurants and dining in downtown and on the islands and keys can get booked up quickly. No matter what part of Sarasota you live in, you will experience the traffic of a city that many snowbirds call home. A question that I get asked about all the time is Sarasota healthcare. Sarasota has tons of healthcare options, and our most popular hospital is Sarasota Memorial Hospital. Sarasota Memorial has been recognized by U.S. News and World Report and received national rankings in more than one area. Lakewood Ranch Medical Center, Sarasota Doctors Hospital, and Venice Regional Bayfront Hospital are also active hospitals within the Sarasota area. Things to do, climate, traffic, healthcare, these are all things that really showcase what it looks like to live here in Sarasota. But there's really one more thing, and that's that your lifestyle really depends on where you live in Sarasota. I mean, on one end of town, you could be living in a Bayfront high-rise condo, and on the other side of town, you could literally be out there raising chickens and cows. Sarasota has a wide variety of real estate options, so let me show you a brief preview of what some of those housing options can be. You've got waterfront property. This can consist of real estate along the bayfront as well as the Gulf. It makes up Sarasota's islands and keys as well. It can be luxury single-family homes to condominiums to an old Florida beach cottage. Sarasota also has quite a bit of condominium living. The majority of the condominium living is in downtown Sarasota, Siesta Key, and Longboat Key. Though, of course, there's plenty of condominium options scattered throughout town. HOA-style neighborhoods are very popular in our area. Palmer Ranch and Lakewood Ranch are two of the most popular living areas in Sarasota, and they almost solely consist of communities with very involved HOAs. This may include things like a gated entry, maintenance-free lawn care, community pools, community tennis courts, and so on. There's a lot of new construction neighborhoods in Sarasota as well. And in these communities, you're gonna find things like resort-style pools and splash pads, neighborhood restaurants, activities directors that put on neighborhood events. You get the idea. And on the opposite end, we have a lot of non-HOA neighborhoods, really just side streets throughout Sarasota. Southgate, Gulfgate, Sarasota Springs, and downtown Sarasota have some very popular residential areas where no HOA is involved. These homes tend to have more character and a variation as they vary more in builders, and many have been renovated or rebuilt. And to round it off, Sarasota does have some acreage. Now, this may surprise some of you who think Sarasota is just a small little beach town, but let me tell you, Sarasota does have some country. There are little pockets of acreage throughout all of Sarasota, but as you travel east, you'll find the majority of Sarasota's homes with acreage. Though the real estate here offers beautiful and diverse options, for some, it may not be considered affordable. According to bestplaces.net, the Sarasota housing market ranks at 114% or 14% higher than the national average. Sarasota does not have the most expensive housing in Florida though, but it certainly is on the upper side in the Florida housing market. So who is Sarasota for and not for? On one hand, we've got the city with access to some of the most beautiful beaches, a thriving outdoor lifestyle, and so much to do. But on the other hand, we've got a city that is becoming more popular with increased traffic and population and a higher price point, especially due to its demand. Now, maybe you're just starting your research on Florida. I have the perfect resource for you. Go ahead and click in the video description below to download my Sarasota relocation guide. This is a one-stop shop that breaks down the different areas and lifestyles of Sarasota. So for me, Sarasota is home. But for you, I don't know. I hope today's video helped you answer that question, or maybe you might have some more questions. My team and I, we would love to jump on a call with you and answer those. You can send me an email at info@mattlight.com. And if you want to watch more videos about Sarasota and learn a little bit more about our beautiful city, go ahead and watch this playlist right here. Thanks for watching today, guys, and I'll see you next time.